One step closer to healing my dopamine addiction. Often consider flying to New York. So that's my little witchy tip. For the sake of the experiment. I think I'm gonna come to like this. Hair is very spiritual. Does that make sense? New kind of coffee setup. No, I'll take it myself. It's okay. If you're wondering if silicone scar tape does anything to prevent wrinkles while you sleep, you can give it a skip. I'm having this issue the last few months of smushing my face really hard into the pillow. That's how I love to sleep. That test has well and truly failed because I think I've woken up with more creases in those spots. Such a funny, odd place to get a wrinkle. You accept, you know, the crow's feet, you accept the forehead. I'm not doing nose wrinkles anytime soon, okay? Ooh, something new for me also. Can you see this? I paid for this app called Opal to lock me out of my social media during the day. Doom scrolling, the amount of hours wasted. I can't do it anymore. I can't do it anymore. It was the one app I found that had the features that I wanted, including a hard lockout. One step closer to healing my dopamine addiction. It's £8 a month, but honestly at this point, I'm willing to get my life back for £8. Switch it up this week. A bit of a reset. I don't know, invite some new energy in. Great start today. We're getting this mop chopped for the first time in 7 months. Maybe the longest that I've not gotten a haircut. Not gone on recommendation. I've gone on pure chance. So hopefully I won't get butchered. I always say that I'm not precious about my hair, but I am precious about getting a good haircut. Does that make sense? And it's quite long at the minute, so it's been quite hard to manage. Yes, hair is very spiritual, it's very energetic. When you get it chopped, it kind of cuts off that old dead energy from the past, I feel. Anyway, let's start the day, shall we? Not going on social media in the morning and moving your body. It just is the elite combo, isn't it? The intuitive call, or need, should I say, of my body just like asking me to move more in the morning, which I haven't really been doing too much. Everything going on in life right now, I think I've just been needing the extra grounding. And just something to get the energy flowing in the morning for me is definitely the prescription that I need right now. A small scrap of makeup on so that hopefully I don't look like an egg in the chair, but it's still highly likely. First, I have to sit here for at least 5 minutes and gather up all of my hair references from my past haircuts. I don't expect to get the haircut exactly right on the first go. If I kind of 80% like it, I will go back to him because I do think you have to build up kind of an ongoing relationship. But I'm really just hoping to get to potential level today because I cannot keep pining over my New York hairdresser. Still breaks my heart a little bit. I genuinely often consider flying to New York. So far so good. I feel like damage is always done in Boots, even when you're getting the bare essentials. How did I spend €70? A little bag. I swear to God there's only cotton wool in here, I swear. You know what? Forget that. It's great to spend money. I'm grateful to spend money. Switch up that energy real quick. I always felt that money flows better in my life when I'm excited to spend it. I think I'm going to stop for a quick snack. I've always wanted to eat here. Everything looks so delish.
No.
No, that's butternut.
Oh my God. Shout out Love and Salads. That was delicious. Fiber City in there. Jeez. The nut and herb crusted salmon with the butternut squash and jeez, whatever they put in the hummus. It's illegal. It's so good. Anyway, until next time, Cork City. I've stopped in at my parents to do my chores with them for the day. My mom broke her wrist and leg on her right side. We won't even get into it. Just meant I've been doing a lot more caring. I'm pretty much here every day. Look at you. Naughty corgi. My Shayla. What a day. It doesn't feel like that for you guys as you're watching from the comfort of your own handheld device or TV. But I have not stopped since getting out of that chair. I do think I need to get more weight out, but I won't know till I wash it. And I do want to feather these pieces out a bit more. I'm so tired. I spent so much time driving as well. And it was one of those days where I just felt like I was taking wrong turns. Anyway, I am so excited to actually try this. I've been waiting for this moment. I got this Living Proof texture spray in Brown Thomas last week. And I think this is the perfect time to try it, because if you've seen Brett Rock's video where he just like took a hairbrush out and sprayed a texturizing spray, I can't remember if it was this one. With this fresh blow dry, I think it would be a perfect opportunity to try this. There is a bit of a very light hold mousse in my hair. This better work. This tiny little bottle was 15 quid. Why isn't this working? Maybe used too much there. My hair is looking kind of wet. Okay, well, it's definitely doing something. I kind of want to bring back like the 80s blow dry, like a roller set with loads of root volume. For the sake of the experiment, I definitely see myself using it in the future. I think I'm gonna come to like this. Pretty good life admin day, may it continue. Excuse my lip linerless lips. Count. Train station in Galway. I'm here for a wedding all weekend, but beautiful morning to go to Dublin. Trench coat is on, button to the top.
Then I went to Blanche, there's like a 12 minutes, and then from
I'm on my way to go film a podcast. So excited about it because I love talking. As you all know, if you're subscribed. If you're not subscribed, by the way, you've been liking what you're seeing so far, or you're just curious, just hit it. Just hit the subscribe button, and I will endeavour on your lonely evenings or days or on your boring commutes to entertain you. And talking about mainly things that I'm interested in, not just everything, which is essentially what we're doing today. I'm getting a little platform to talk about past lives and the higher self and intuition and things like that with the girls from How to Gale, which is a bilingual podcast. Kind of get better at your Irish, but still in a really accessible way just by listening to it. A lot of it is in English, but then they put the bilingual spin on it, teach you in a really conversational way, which I think is the best way to learn a language, really. So yes, I'm going to see the girls now. I don't know how many of them will be there. There's usually 3. Looking forward to it, because like I said, it's not every day that you get an opportunity to talk about niche things. They're a bit more esoteric. However, like I do want a part in making, I guess, these topics a bit more, not palatable, but I guess maybe gauge people's curiosity. I think I just want to shed light on the point of knowing about it, because it is deeply tied to like the psyche and psychology and our own sort of journeys as humans here on this earth. I'm dead chuffed that they've given me a bit of their platform. It's a little bit different to maybe some of their usual content. I know Darren is a bit witchy. Wish me luck. I don't know when it's out. I could walk around in life with one of these lights following me around. I'd be so happy.
Other than the podcast, I'm told you need to head over to checktheregister.ie to check your details are correct.
And even if this is your first time voting, don't worry about it, because you can register there and then on the same site.
Can someone tell me the science behind your hair looking so nice in real life and then not translating at all to a vlog camera? Just put a little bit of makeup on, put on this simple little fit because I'm doing a little at-home photo shoot for that interview that I did. Like, it was supposed to come out in September, but now it's getting pushed to October, which I kind of love. Spooky season, my birthday, all wrapped up in one. So I think it'll be a nice little pre-birthday present for me to see it out then. Some photos to go with the article, and they offered to send somebody out, but I was like, no, I'll take them myself. It's okay. I'll be honest with you, I have no airs or graces about telling you guys I generally hate photos that other people take of me. My angles, but I don't trust other people with my angles. And I just often find that what people perceive to be a good photo of me is not what I feel like is a good photo of me. I don't even know what the article is going to look like. It could be this size, but we did have a really good interview, and I don't know, I just want like photos that feel like me. So I've pulled out the big guns. I like full creative control over everything that I'm doing. I'm gonna rope my husband in. He's gonna take a few photos with me. I think we got a nice setup in front of my artwork here. All of the mess has been moved to this side. When it's flash light like this, it often makes for really good portraits, for me anyway. I don't really like shooting in direct light. Obviously getting any press is nice, but I think it's the first time I've gotten press talking about something that I actually really care about. Talked about spirituality and just the spiritual journey many women find themselves on at the moment, and that kind of return back to self. Mission accomplished. Boy, I did good. Boy, I did good. One thing about me, I don't fuck around when it comes to my evening ambiance. We're usually too lazy to light the fire, so this is a good alternative I would recommend. Look what happened over here. Melted candle has become the perfect vessel for a tea light. Oh my god, he recruited him again. I got this new t-shirt. It's from Carhartt. Just couldn't resist the little X-Files reference. And this is it on the back. Got it for a very reasonable price in the ASOS sale. Sorry, but the hair has to be out of the face this morning. NYX brow gel. I saw my friend Juliana Shield use it. I was influenced, what can I say? This is the clear one. You have very stubborn tails, and I find that for events or long makeup wear days, it would be nice to have something stronger. And honestly, the whole packaging of it kind of got me. It's got this little hairbrush on the top. I did not bring a mirror, so this gives like a lamination effect, which again isn't necessarily my style. Oh, let's just see, shall we? Ooh. Lift everything and then maybe do a, you know, like a little one of these. All right, this is really hard without a mirror. Verdict is, provides quite a defined, fluffy brow. Kind of high def, which I like. I also bought this, my first Beauty of Johnson product, Aquafresh SPF. It was €18 on Boots, which is actually not as bad as I was expecting. It's also quite a decent amount of product in here. My other favorite SPF is the La Roche-Posay B5 Aqua Gel, I think it's called, but it's only SPF 30, but that is such a gorgeous like daily gel moisturizer consistency. I have been wanting to go up to 50 for my daily. I've used 50 in the summer. Okay, absolutely gorgeous. Creamy, definitely much richer than the gel. It's got a nice kind of tackiness as well. I think it'll make a good makeup base. I need to start my day with coffee. But we've got a new kind of coffee setup. So chef's kiss in terms of making really good coffee at home. So I'm just gonna slide on some clips of us messing with it the other day. I'm gonna have different clothes on. Just know I'm doing the same thing now.
They all grind down to different consistencies. You'd even have to adjust for this bag and this bag. You'd have to adjust the grind size to get it how you'd want it.
Any tips are welcome. She's frothy. She's beautiful. She caught the burn a bit and it's not looking as loafy as I wanted. I don't know if the tin was too big. I've had such bad luck making banana bread. Normal recipe today, so surely I can't mess that up. Bottom is looking a little soggy, but when I pull it apart, it does seem like cooked. You know what? That's not bad. Cannot get over how good this coffee is. A million times nicer than even the ones that we're getting at cafes.
Girl, tell me about it.
I'm not putting that in.
No? You can't give it that one.
I feel like that was a heckle.
Interrupted your flow state.
You did interrupt my flow state.
And it wasn't even a good one.
I think my banana bread also didn't rise because my self-raising flour is old. Maybe using the immersion blender knocked some air out of it. I really hate banana chunks. I just had another call with Alva, who is my business mentor at the moment, for 5 weeks. It's not like we're doing it every week. Sometimes there's like a 2-week gap just because I'm juggling a lot of different things at the moment. It's been really good and encouraging to, you know, post-launch, you know, we're 2 or 3 months in now to Conscious Clarity, to kind of, you know, have support with the next phase of business. And then my mom injured herself, so now I feel like I'm a little behind. It's been a bit overwhelming, I'm not gonna lie. And even though she doesn't want me to implement everything by each week or by each time we meet, it's just something to keep in mind to implement in the future. My Virgo little teacher's pet ass always wants to get the homework done. I've been just trying to be accepting of the fact that the changes will be made in time when I have the time. The lists are back out. The lists are the only thing keeping me on track at the moment. Right now, I'm trying to do that. I've been strategizing with my management and her, obviously, because it's kind of a combined thing with my own personal brand and Conscious Clarity as well, is to strategize how I want to go forward, where I want to move forward to. And that's been all of it's been overwhelming. It requires me to do things differently to how I've been doing them or how comes naturally to me. And like I said in my last few vlogs, you know, there's a lot of resistance there and I just need to fumble, I think, a little bit and post slightly different content and just see how things go and allow things to fail. But I do find that hard. There's so much content I want to make, but for some reason I'm just not making it. I'll insert like a tiny little clip from our first meeting, but yeah, she's so lovely to work with and it's so nice to have her insights and just reinvest in the business in this way and learn. Because one thing about me, like, I love to learn. That's why I have so many different hobbies and I'm always trying new things. It genuinely fills me with joy to learn new stuff. I know we're going to get there. It's my sort of current test at the moment, and I will say anytime your sort of personal time is like taken away from you in the form of things that you need to do, different obligations, it does make you value the time you do have and makes you want to use the time really wisely. So that's what's new. I think in terms of Conscious Clarity, what I'm going to be focusing on between now and Christmas is just getting it in some little boutiques. So if you are from like a cool town or a city and there's like a little witchy shop, a place where you would see something like Conscious Clarity, like a bits and bobs store that has like genuinely like nicely designed stuff, like your local hippy dippy shop, let me know, because I'm going to be reaching out to do a little bit of editing and then do something I really need to do, which is a closet clear out. Oh my god. Speaking of business, you've just recently started one or you're thinking of starting one, you have to get your website sorted. So if it's been on your to-do list, this is your reminder. I'm partnered with Squarespace, the one-stop shop for all things website. It doesn't have to be business related, but they are really good for e-commerce stores, online portfolios, service pages. However, if it's not that, most of us just need a page where people can find us. Squarespace are great. They make it so easy. They have ready to go templates that you just customize, upload your own content to. They will make your website look how you want it to look, which is professional, expensive, just a site that functions really well. When it comes to websites, they truly are substance and style. Made for the non-techie person to do it at home, but now with AI, you can honestly just put in prompts and make a website in seconds. For my audience, you will always get a 2-week free trial to just play around. It's no strings attached. It's in the top line of the description, or you can just type in squarespace.com/Tarmer. If you do like your website, you can use the code Tarmer for 10% off all future billing. Thank you for checking them out so much over the years. Let's get back into the vlog. The lighting is terrible in the closet room, which is why I don't shoot in here that often. This is all my husband's mess. This is my closet, as we know. Not too bad, it's just feeling kind of full, and anytime it's feeling jammed, I know it's kind of time to do a closet clear out. Also, there's some stuff that I've been gradually taking from my parents' house back, like integrating it into my closet over the seasons that have passed since being home, so more aligned into what works for my Irish lifestyle. It's a practical country, what can I say? It's rubbed off on me. One was a purchase I made in spring, a gorgeous jacket, but I don't find myself gravitating towards it as much as I thought I would. Already finding so many things that I just felt didn't suit me last season. Hoodie, this is like a cause black hoodie. I just wanted like a really nice comfy hoodie, but this one was too big. Like, I got it in a size small, but it must be oversized. I'm swimming in it. I feel like I know the type of knits that suit me and the colors, and I need to stick to that. Really going in, I'm making so much progress. I think I'm ready to let go of these high-waisted pants. They are beautiful, they're from source unknown, but I just haven't been wearing them and I've been hanging on to them for years now. Also going to finally sell this really cool Aussie brand dress. It's kind of like a really cinched in, really stretchy. I've got this birthday top that I wore for my 30th birthday in New York. It's got like cutouts on it. It's a Paloma wool wrap top I've been hanging on to for a long time. Again, the blue was just doesn't make me feel confident. I don't know why. Oh, and this is actually the bustier top that I wore from the afters at my wedding. However, I bought 2 sizes and it's from an Australian brand. But I bought this, which is the small first. But yes, I'm selling the one that I didn't wear. Clear outs of any kind make me feel so good, and I've been doing quite a few of them. I've been getting into the unloved kitchen cupboards, the junk drawers, things like that, and I just find that it frees up so much space energetically. So that's my little witchy tip for this vlog, is if you're feeling a bit stagnant and like no new opportunities are coming in, or you just feel a bit blah and flat and those junk drawers have been calling your name, the closet has been calling your name, just do it. Energetically, I always feel incredible afterwards, like optimism or something. But we are getting a little flaking on the inside of my brow right here, and it's sort of losing hold on the outer tail, which is the issue that I'm tending to find. I probably could have used more product, but so additional detox update. We're only 3 days in, like calm down, Tara. But doing my stats on Opal, and not sponsored by the way, I'm just a girl trying to get her life back, and it's crazy. It even monitors how many times you picked up your phone. Like today I picked up my phone 65 times. Screen time is down so much. I find that I just need that few seconds to deter me from opening an app. Know that you only have a certain amount of time. I find myself snapping out of it quicker. I haven't been doom scrolling at all for the last 3 days. 15 minutes on TikTok in total, 1 hour on Instagram total. Not bad. It's like some mornings I've done like an hour and a half before I've gotten out of bed. Now I will say they're giving out these gems like nobody's business, the little rocks that you crack. I know I'm on a 3-day streak, but I don't need a new award every time I open the app, you know. Feels a bit disingenuous, just saying.